Hi, my name is Ansley. This is my mixed equipment test out.
Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Courtney. Hi, everyone. Go ahead and choose your reformer. Welcome to your mixed equipment class today. We're going to be working on building our muscular endurance and fast quick transitions. So let's go ahead and get started on one red, one blue. We've got single parallel so far. Standing on the left side of your reformer or that model wall side. Bring that left leg by the foot bar. Your right leg is on the inside shoulder block. Extending that leg out and bringing it back in. Really resisting those springs here. Good. If this feels like too much, you can stand a little bit taller. That single leg squat. Or if you want to make this a little bit more challenging, you can take one or two hands off of that jump board. You guys all look good. Making sure our knee and toe are lifted off that carriage. Watching our neck alignment here. Our spine is nice and tall. Making sure that leg planted and buckling in towards the reformer. You guys all look good and strong here. Really burning on those quads. Keep it up. You guys are halfway there. We've got a jump series coming up next. Working good. Keep it going. Really burn out that right quad here. I'm not going to spice this one up for you guys because we do have like 3 more minute jump series. Cover that up next. And give those quads a bit of a break here. Getting warmed up. Nice slow and controlled movements. You guys have 30 seconds, and then we're going to be staying on that one red, one blue string. We've got parallel jumps. Really driving through the front of that toe, pressing through that quad here. You guys have 10. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay on that one red, one blue spring. Bring that carriage in. You've got parallel jumps. Come line on your carriage. Feet are hip distance apart on that jump board. You're bending those knees, lifting your legs out, jumping off that board. Good. Pointing those toes up as you jump off that board. Trying to land on the top thirds of this jump board here. A nice and neutral spine on the carriage. Keeping our hips heavy. Really burning through those quads here. If this feels like too much, you can not jump and you can do a leg press on the jump board. But you guys all look good here, connecting with your breath. In 20 seconds, we're going to be moving into jumping jacks. Good job, Courtney. Keep it up, you guys have 10. In 5, 4, 3, 2, jumping off of that board, landing wide on the jump board, bending those legs, landing them back out, and landing center. Alternating between the two here. Trying to land on the top of the jump board. Really burning out those quads here. Good job, Haley. You guys keep it going. Connect with that breath. Inhaling on the recovery. Exhaling as you press off that jump board here. You guys have 20 seconds. Good job. Keep it going. We've got split jumps on deck. In 5, 4, 3, 2, got split jumps. Externally rotating your knee and toes to the sides of the jump board as you jump away, bringing it back center and landing on that jump board. That's it. Still trying to land at the top guys only have one more jump after this. You guys all look good. Beautiful, guys. You guys have 30 here, and then we're going to be moving into those top jumps. If this feels like too much, you can move this back into the parallel jump. You guys all look nice and strong here. Keep it going. In 5, 4, 3, 2, bending those legs, lengthening them back out for a top jump, bringing those knees to your chest, lengthening them back out, and landing on that board. You guys got a last jump here, really getting that cardio up. Good, same thing here. If this is too much, you can move this to that parallel jump. We're going to be moving into the chair, about 30 seconds. Keep it going, keep that energy high. You guys have 20 here. In 10, we got going up front, two and three springs. In 5, 4, 3, 2, go ahead and bring that carriage in. Come standing in front of your chair. Bring that left foot to the pedal, 2 and 3 springs. Bring that left foot to the pedal, right foot comes to the top of that chair. You're good to lifting on that pedal. You're extending that right leg and bending it down. That leg is towards the front of the chair. There you go. You can be on a high tippy toe on that pedal and not bringing it all the way down, hovering it at the bottom and extending that leg back up. Good. Holding on to that tower for support here. And you guys have done like nice slow and controlled movements here. Shoulders are backing down. We're still watching that knee and ankle alignment. Alright, we're halfway there. Let's pulse this out. Bring that pedal halfway and pulse up and down in that right leg. Good. Still breathing here. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Go back to that forward motion. You guys are more than halfway there. Keep going. Still watching our neck alignment. You guys got it. We have 30 seconds here to remove that kneeling leg roll. Staying on that 2 and 3 springs. Keep it going, y'all look good. You guys have less than 10. In 5, 4, 3, 2, safely bring that pedal down, stepping off of the chair. We're going to come facing the model wall, bringing that left leg kneeling on the top of the chair. That right leg is that right foot is nice and flat on the pedal. Extending and bringing that leg in, and resisting the pedal here. Nice, getting back into those quads. Trying to keep that foot on the pedal nice and flat. Holding on to the tower for support. Or if this still feels like a little bit too much for you, you can bring the springs down a little bit here. Want a nice tall spine, shoulders are back and down. Beautiful forward towel. You keep it going, guys. Almost halfway there. Really work on the front of that leg here. Let's intensify. Come to a high tippy toe onto that pedal and down, and down. Really think about driving through that toe here. You guys have 10. In 5, 4, 3, 2, flatten that foot back down onto the pedal, and resist it right back up. Guys, all look good, nice and strong, slowly controlled movements. We're inhaling as we resist that spring up. Exhaling as we press it down. You guys have less than 30. And we've got the standard press down crossover coming up next. Staying on that same spring load. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and let that pedal rise. Safely step off of the chair. So keep standing, still facing the bottom wall. Bring that left foot by the chair. And then outside. Okay, then we're going to be bringing that right foot to the pedal and bringing it down and resisting the springs up. Nice, slowly control movements here. Making sure our right foot is connected to that pedal here. Try to keep our hips nice and square to the model wall. You guys are almost halfway there. You guys all look good. Nice. All posture. Shoulders are back and down. Watching that neck alignment. Nice. Spice this up a little bit with some pulses. Press that pedal down halfway. Pulse up and down an inch, little movements here. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Proceed back to that full range of motion. You guys have 30 seconds here. And we're going to be doing this on the other side. You guys have 20. You all look good. In 10 seconds, we're going to turn it around, facing the parking lot side of the room for the standing press down on the other side. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Letting that pedal rise, facing the parking lot side of the room. Bring that right foot by the front of the back of the chair. Bring your left foot across your body. Your whole foot is on that pedal, pressing it down and resisting those springs up. Now, if this gets up too much for you, you can limit your range of motion, or you can bring 1 or 2 springs down a little bit. Good. Try to keep our hips squared off. Nice tall posture here, holding on to the tower or the front of that chair for support if you need. You want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can bring all your hands off. You can genie those arms in front of your body. You can bring them out straight. You guys all look good. We're more than halfway there. Let's pulse it out a little bit. Bring that pedal halfway. Pulse up and down. Little movements here. We're not here for long. You guys have 10. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Go back to that full range of motion here. You guys have 30 seconds. We've got the kneeling leg curl on the other side, coming up at 20 here. And connecting with that breath. Exhaling as you press that pedal down, inhaling guys have 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and come kneeling, facing the parking lot side of the room. That right leg is on the chair. Your left foot is on nice and flat on that pedal. Extending that leg out and resisting it back in. Getting back into those quads here. Avoid dipping into one side of that body here. We want a nice tall posture. You can hang onto that tower if you need to. Guys, all look good here. Keep it going. We're almost done with this lower body. Our core is engaged. Keep us nice and stable on that chair here. And slowly control movements. And let's intensify a little bit. Let's get a high heel on that pedal. Bring that pedal halfway and pulse up and down. You got it for 10. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job, guys. Bring that foot back flat onto that pedal and resist it back up. You guys all look good. Nice, strong quads. We're going to be getting into our glutes up next here. In 20 seconds, we've got going up front, staying on that 2 to 3 springs. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and safely come off of the chair. Bring that right leg to the pedal. Your left leg is on top of the top corner of that chair. Extend that left leg nice and straight. Let the pedal rise. And slowly bring it back down. If you want a high heel on that pedal, holding onto the tower for support. Or you can try to move the arms overhead. That's how you work here. Looking nice and good, you guys. Keep it going. Slight hinge in that upper body. You guys all look good. Keep it going. We're almost halfway there. Inhaling on that recovery and exhaling as you come back up. You guys got it here. Let's intensify a little bit. Let's bring that pedal halfway and pulse up an inch and down an inch in that right leg here. Good. You guys have 5, 4, 3, 2. Go back to that full range of motion. You guys have a little bit more than 35 seconds here. Bringing that pedal up and bring both feet to the chair. If the rest is out a little bit, we're really burning out that glute. In less than 30, we've got the single parallel kick up. We're going to one glute, coming back to that reformer. In 5, 4, 3, 2. So you're coming off of the chair. Come stay on the parking lot side of the room. Bring that right foot by the foot bar. Your left foot's on that inside shoulder block for that single parallel kick butt. Extend that leg out and resist those springs back in. So relax lower body move here, and we're going to be getting into some core jumps. And burning out that quad here, keeping that knee and lifted off that period. feels like too much for you, you can stand a little bit taller in that right leg. Or you can challenge yourself and take one or maybe two hands off of that foot bar. Guys, all look good. Still watching our knee and ankle alignment here. Keep it going. Now we're almost halfway there. Keep it going. Connecting with your breath here. It'll help you get through this. You guys are almost finished up with that lower body block. Nice job, Haley. You got this. You guys have 30 seconds here. Keep it going. Really burning out that quad. Really think about driving through that toe. In 20 seconds, we're going to be switching out to one blue spring for a core top jump. In 5, 4, 3, 2, go ahead and bring that carriage in. One blue spring from the line back down on that carriage. Feet are hip distance apart. You're pressing your legs off of that jump board, bringing your knees to your chest for a top jump. Really think about using those abdominals to help you lift those legs up, still landing on the top of that jump board, pointing our toes nice and straight. Good. Lifting our head, neck, and shoulders if it's there for you. If not, you can stay rested on that carriage. It's a lighter spring load, so you have more time to really crunch those legs up here. Keep it going. You guys have 20 seconds, and then we're going to be moving into top jumps with the twist. Keep it up, really connect with that breath here. You guys all look good. In 5, 4, 3, 2, continue to lift those knees to your chest. Bring your opposite knee to elbow, back down, and do it on the other side. That's it, Courtney, good job. Yep, that's it. Haley, keep it going. Still trying to land on the top of that jump board here. Good. If this feels like too much, you can keep that head down, rested on the carriage, but you guys all look nice and strong here. Challenge yourself, bringing those arms overhead, twisting to each side. You guys have 20 seconds, and we're going to be moving into those split jumps. Keep that energy high. You guys are almost finished here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, we got the split jumps, externally rotating our knees and toes to the sides of that jump board. Yep, that's it, Courtney, good job. Keep it going, you guys. This is your last jump in this series. Good, bring those arms behind your head. You can split your legs open and tuck and bring your arms in between your legs here, really using that core. You guys have 30 here. Good job, Haley. Keep it going, you guys. In 20 seconds, we're going to be moving into caterpillar with one yellow spring. Keep it going here. Good job, you guys. Y'all have 10. In 5, 4, 3, 2, go ahead and bring that carriage in. We've got one yellow spring for caterpillar. Bringing your hands shoulder width apart on the jump board. Try to tippy toes on the front of that carriage. Stabbing your that yellow spring. Still watching our neck alignment here. Our upper body is stable. You want a nice flat back. And nice high tippy toes across the room. You guys look good. You guys have 40 seconds here. We're going to be moving into some straight arm crunches. And then still using that breath. In 10 seconds, switching those springs out to one red and one yellow. In 5, 4, 3, 2, bring that carriage in, one red, one yellow spring. We've got straight arm crunches, lying on our back, hands are in those knee-free handles, shoulders against those blocks, legs are tabletop. You're lifting our head, neck, and shoulders and crunching up, bringing those arms to our sides. You can extend those legs out on the diagonal if you need to, if you would like to, or you can keep those legs tabletop. Good, crunching up and slowly going back down. Nice slow and controlled movements here. Good, nice pointed toes. Inhaling as we bring our head and chest down towards the carriage, and exhaling as we crunch forward. How high can you lift those shoulders off of that carriage here? You guys all look good. We're going to be moving into our hundreds up next. Last 15 seconds here. Can you guys split your legs open, crunching those arms in between your legs, and bringing them back center as you drop your head and neck. Keep it going. You guys have 5, 4, 3, 2. Moving into those hundreds, keeping your head and neck lifted, pumping those arms. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling for 2, 3, 4. You guys look good. Keep it going. Keeping that head and neck lifted off of the reformer if you can, or if you need to rest it on that inhale. Do so. You guys are more than halfway there. Connecting with that breath here. You guys have 2 sets left. Up next, we're going to have a front pike on the chair, staying at that 2 and 3 springs. You guys have 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and hang up those loops. Come standing to the front of that chair. We're going to be taking both feet to the pedal. You should get that 2 and 3 springs. Bringing both feet to the pedal. Your hands come to the back of that chair. You're flexing that trunk up and lifting your hips towards the ceiling and slowly going back down, trying to keep the pedal hovering above. If you need to bring it to 2 and 4 springs to make this a little bit more easy, we can do that for you. That'll help you feel a little bit more resistance. Get those hips up nice and high. There you go. Good job. You guys all look nice and strong here. You guys have 20 seconds. I always think highest to thighs in this move as I hike my hips up, my exhale follows. You guys have 5, 4, 3, 2. We have a side angle press. changing out those springs to 1 at 2. We're going to be facing the parking lot side of the room. Oh, yes, we have a flat face here. 1 and 2 springs, side angle press, facing the parking lot side of the room. Your hand is on that pedal, your right hand is on that pedal nice and straight. Your right arm goes overhead as you press that pedal down. And slowly resist back up. And working that right oblique here. Trying to keep your hips square to the parking lot side of the room. Alright. You guys have 15 here. Let's hold that pedal halfway. Almost up and up. That's it. Switching to the other side. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and resist. These springs back up. Let's switch around to the other side. Just facing them on the wall. Palms facing the wall. Hand is nice and straight on that pedal. Your other arm is overhead. We press that pedal down. We're resisting that spring up. Using that oblique here. Good. Well, nice and strong here. We're almost finished with this core block with our upper body coming up next. Guys all look good. Inhaling as we let that pedal rise. Exhaling as we press it down. Nice slow control movements here. You guys have less than 30. Alright, last 15 here. Hold that pedal halfway and pulse up and down. Up and down. Really feel that oblique engage here. Moving into our upper body in 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and let that pedal rise. We've got swan, 1 at 3 springs. Coming to the